no local mother, wife, daughter, or widow, who has not at one time received my warm personal attention. It's about time we had some new blood around here. Can it be? I can't.
Master Maximilian!
You a slave?
And you a female slave?
Oh, if only you knew. First almost slaughtered, left for dead, and then...
And then?
As incredible as this may be... Gobernador, for your approval. No sale. Ah, come on.
Goodbye, big one. Fortune speed you.
You too, old friend. Farewell. Ooh. Oh. What exquisite beauty! Why, seldom have I seen a maiden who pleases me more. But, sir, my dear, you are bought. I am? And since I am in a bountiful mood, I will even grant you the honor of sharing my bed, my table, tonight. Tonight? Oh, and today, love is alive, my love. Don't be misled, stay for all life, my love. Love's on the wing, but now I come. Let us be lovers, one who recovers my love. Soon the people fled, for love's attractions left. Just a week to bed, and we'll become blessed. Why not the bombs with spring and fly? Why the quarrel, reproaches and sighs? Cry for love. I cannot entertain your shocking proposition. How can I regain my personal commendation? I am so pure that before you may grant me, you must assure me that first you will grant me.
I Figaro, I Masquerade, I Lampoon, I Sousa. Do you take this maiden?
Oh, I most certainly do. Good God! The man! String him up! String him up! But, sir, you see, sir, it was a slave captain, sir, a man of very special taste. Struck by my beauty, he insisted upon dressing me in his deceased wife's garments, sir, and molesting me. Interesting. Second thought, perhaps. No, I think not. String him up!
Your Honor, if you have no further need for this innocent youth, he is of the type that would be most serviceable to our holy fraternity. I am in a position to offer a small sum.
Oh, very well, he's yours. But no more favors for a month. Meanwhile, aboard the ship.
Meanwhile, aboard the ship at sea, after many weeks battling tumultuous seas,
Raise the main sheet,
torrent terrains,
bound to
scurvy and very.
Allez! Dearest Cunegonde,
Dearest Candide,
a few more days and we will be sighting the New World, where I know we shall find a paradise on earth.
I do hope so, for I must confess my faith in dear Dr. Pangloss has been somewhat shaken by my sufferings in the old world.
You think you have suffered, my lady? What? In contrast to my afflictions, yours are no more than the sting of a fish in June.
Madam, unless you have been raised by two Bulgarian regiments, seen two fathers, two mothers, two brothers slaughtered, two lovers flogged by the arm of the Thane unprovoked seduction by two Jews, and two branded prisoners, you are ill-equipped to make light of my sufferings.
Were you not to see my ravished backside alone, you would not dare to attempt so frivolous a calumny. Now I speak to you of my manifold misfortunes.
Oh, please, madam, stressing the lost buttock, I for one would listen with the greatest interest and sympathy.
Very well, I shall proceed to set your hair on end. You think of me as a mere serving maid of the lowliest origin. Wrong! I am in fact the daughter of the highest Archimandrite of all Russias, the Princess Wanda von Rovna-Gubernia. What beauty was mine! What flashing eyes! What sinuous form! What breasts! No surprise in my hand was Moors and the less black Moors. On landing, a black Moor reached out and seized one of my mother's arms. A less black Moor, afoot, tearing her limb from limb in their over-eagerness to mount her. Imagine me thrown. And then, unconscious though I was, my eyelids flickered open to the reveal, struggled upon me. A gigantic white man. And as his lips met mine, he gave the most heartfelt sigh.
A sigh?
He moaned. He muttered between his teeth. Tears streaming from his eyes. They were blue. He said,
What did he say?
how maddening at this moment to be a eunuch.
Pardon me, madam, but haven't you omitted one item?
What item?
The loss, madam, of your bucket. We are boarded!
We are boarded! No! Let's have the required tickets! Please, walk!
Is there no end? Must men for some benign cause always ravish, massacre? Must they to fulfill their divine function be brigands, cutthroats, tyrants, derelicts, cheats, rapists, executioners, murderers, fanatics, hypocrites, spies, hatterers, murderers, and actors?
Have sparrowhawks not always slaughtered the pigeons that come their way? Why should what applies to sparrowhawks not apply to men?
Oh, but surely man who was chosen by God is his image on earth.
His image? Perhaps this is his image.
beloved sister. It has! It has!
It has!
Cunegonde lives! What bliss! Where is she now? I'm not sure. Wherever she is, it takes my whole life. I shall and marry her. Marry her? You, my sister, marry a bastard? But did not our dear master teach us that all men are equal in the face of God? I'll give you the face of God. Again! Oh, not again! Dear heavens, I cannot have killed my beloved foster brother!
Oh, do not blame yourself, Master Candide. Had he lived longer, who knows what crueler fate may have been in store for him. But quick, we must fly.
That resourceful packet. That night they slipped off past the guards, off deeper and deeper into the jungle, where the benign rule of the holy Jesuits had not yet managed to extend its glorious message of peace and charity. After many weeks, struggling through virgin forests, fording torrential rivers, scaling the sky-splitting mountains, they stumbled upon the secret legendary country of El Dorado. Where inconceivably everything is for the best. There is no hunger, no greed. By the very mud is gold, and the pebbles of the streets are rubies. In El Dorado, all the inhabitants are gentle and articulate. So are the animals, even these pink sheep. If you don't believe me, listen.
Every sky is blue and sunny, everything is glad. There's no greed or need for money, or a synonym for that.
and you, sir. See to it that this youth is thoroughly refreshed. I really don't think...
Oh, go ahead, Master Candide. After all, you've got to start sometime.
Young man, I trust you are well refreshed. And here to take you to the frigate, my personal skiff, a very seaworthy vessel. Oh, thank you, sir. You are generous to a fault. My life is an utter bore. There is just another thing that I need. My desires are as dry as an apple core, and my only emotion is to read, which is why, though I'm nothing to spend it for, I have swindled the gold from Candide.
I have suffered a lot, and I'm certainly not unaware that this life has its black side. I've been burned as a witch, I've been starved in a ditch, and I'm missing the half of my backside. I've been beaten and whipped and repeatedly stripped. I've been forced into all kinds of whoredom, but I find
and like Candide and finance this grave joint with my fraudulent game of roulette, with my game of roulette. For I have to pay so much protection to that blackmailing crook and his men, that each day when he makes his collection, I'm a fool man all over again. What's the use? What's the use of this honest endeavor and being so clever? It's wrong, wrong, so wrong. You just have to pass it on.
It's a very fine thing to be prefect, shaking down all the gamblers in town. My position has only one defect. There's another from shaking me down, you see, shaking me down. For this fellow apparently knows me, and he's on to the game that I play, and he threatens to shame and expose me if I do not incessantly pay. What's the use? What's the use? If for all of my profit I make nothing of it, it's wrong, oh so wrong. If you just have to pass it on.
I live dead when I extol, but I simply can't keep what I learn. For I haven't a sense of proportion, and roulette is my only concern. I'm a system that's fiendishly clever, which I learned from a croupier friend, and I should go on winning forever, but I lose it to lose in the end. What's the use? What's the use? Go, cycle and tickle your butt away. It's wrong, oh so wrong. If you just have to pass it along, it's a loss, 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 it's a
Candide!
Cunegonde! Is it true?
Is it you?
Cunegonde! 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 Is it true? On the hands of that concierge! Cunegonde!
Wait, Master Rogue. Now that you are rich, why fight for her? Buy her.
Noble sir, regard these golden ingots. They are yours. They are yours for the concierge. So eminently serviceable a concierge is not for sale. But what? But yield all those gold ingots to me for a single chance on the wheel. Should you prove a winner, the girl is yours. All the gold for just a single chance? All. But if I lose,
Have we suffered all that we have suffered for you in a time like this to quibble? Play!
Oh, dearest Candide, play! Any number.
very well, sir. I choose number 13. Very well. Spin, croupier, slave, spin. The girl is yours.
Oh, how did you know?
Bouvier's slave is a warm friend of mine, and yours.
Would you consider winning me too? Maximilian! But I slaughtered you!
Oh, no, you didn't.
You see, it was like this. Oh, never mind, I'll just buy it clean.
But alas, I have no more gold.
Oh, but I do, just to be on the safe side. Almighty sir, out of the charity of my heart, take this for this poor, unfortunate creature.
On this one. A very unsatisfactory slave, on all levels. He's yours. And now, gentlemen, enough of these sordid transactions. Let us retire to the garden of 1,000 perfumes, where all conceivable delights of the flesh await you, at a reasonable rate per hour. Beloved Cunegonde,
Dearest Candide.
Oh, that's all very well for you two, but what do we do now without a penny to our name?
You reach the future solved?
Oh, yes.
Solved.
Solved?
Many years ago, close to these parts, just before they ate my buttock.
Ate it?
The famished Mongol that the siege of Paulus Moikus. As I was saying, close to these parts, there was talk of the wisest man in the world who lives in a cave. There was no problem, they claimed, which he could not unravel. Let us seek him out and start a new life, based, I hope, on a wiser philosophy than that which has guided us hitherto.
A new philosophy. Why not?
too soon.
And yet what is wrong with the old which has reunited us once more?
See! The wisest man in the world!
Sir? Oh! Sir! Oh, sir!
Are you addressing me?
Oh, sir, we have suffered so terribly in this bewildering world. Tell us how we can at last find happiness.
Happiness? It won't take a minute. Unfortunately, the wisest man in the world has just stepped out for a moment and leaving the notes of his meditations with me, his humble disciple. Now, it won't take a minute. Happiness, you say? Happiness.
Dr. Pangloss?
Oh, that was, I believe, my name at one time.
But you were hanged.
Was I? Oh, yes. I seem to remember something of the sort. But pardon me, am I familiar with you? My eyesight, not what it was.
Oh, dearest master, who are we but your own Candide and Cunegonde and Captain Maximilian?
Who are they? Oh, here we are. Happiness. Well, it's all mixed up with other things, I'm afraid. Nevertheless, never seek for happiness. It will merely elude the seeker. Never strive for knowledge. It is beyond man's scope. Never think, for in thought lies all the ills of mankind. The wise man, like the rat, the crocodile, the fly, merely fulfills his natural function. Oh. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm new at this job, rather behindhand with my meditations on the 12th enigma behind the 14th mystery of the 5th revelation. I hate this part!
Dr. Pangloss, please.
What is it now?
Even if you don't remember us, at least tell us, what is the natural function of man?
Oh, very well. I can never find that one. Oh, here's something I'm sure you will enjoy. A homily I have just composed on the
are not powerful people.
Nevertheless, the power, the power. Never seek for greatness, for the higher the aim, the harder the fall. Was not Eglon, king of the Moabites, murdered by Ehud? Was not Absalom hanged by the hair and pierced by 3 darts? Was not King Candide, son of Jeroboam, slain by Baza, and King Elah by Zimri, and Ahaziah by Jehoiada, and were not the kings Jehoiakim, Jeconiah, and Zedekiah hurled into wretched slavery? And what of King Richard II of England? Edward II of England, Henry VI of England, Richard III of England, and Mary, Queen of Scots.
Dr. Pangloss! Dr. Pangloss! Here it is. What is the natural function of man? What was it in the Garden of Eden? Dig, spin, work without regret for yesterday, a hope for tomorrow. For man, it is only work that makes life endurable. Oh, thank you, dear Dr. Pangloss.